Adarsh, at a broad level, when people in their 50s and 60s think about where to live next, what are the questions that they should actually be asking themselves?
Guys, when COVID happened and you didn't see people that you love for maybe 12 months, 24 months or greater, and then you met them after this period of time, you would have noticed that certain people were exactly how they were 2-3 years ago, and certain people looked like they aged 5 or 10 years in those 2 years. So what we heard Aditya talk about, what we heard Dr. Bhavin talk about was pretty much that stay active, keep your mind sharp, don't retire, which is essentially purpose. Surround yourself by friends and family. So senior living is nothing but a combination of what I call the pillars of aging, and that's what it provides. So it's a physical environment where you can have friends, lead a convenient life, be active, follow your passion. We are all optimizing on lifespan because that's what hospitals taught us, that no matter what, we will keep a person alive. Quality of life is not one of the outcomes they solve for. But communities like ours, we solve for quality of life. We are not so caught up on lifespan, but we're very much caught up on health span. So that's what senior living essentially is. It's a physical space where people can be active, they can make friends, they can follow their bucket list or their passions, live in a stress-free environment and get the right kind of food and get preventive health care as opposed to reactive health care.
Coming to Ashok, you've lived most of your life in Mumbai, and while we've discussed the quality of life issues here, but you continue to live here. So what draws you to stay in Mumbai in spite of all the challenges?
So very good evening to everybody. I am born in Bombay. I did my schooling, Khar, Bandra. I used to play cricket on the streets, vada pav for 25 paisa. All those things I used to do, and I grew in Bombay like most of us. And obviously I love the city. And last 5-10 years, I and my wife Namrata, we've been chatting about it. But I have love for Mumbai on one side, and I have these challenges in Mumbai on the other side. So what do? And that was the dilemma we both were facing. And I said, let me try to put in a framework of what I have done. It is post-fitting and this framework, I call it as LIVE, live. So the L, what I saw for myself when I discussed with my wife about longevity. This morning everybody is saying, so all of us are going to be 90, 100 now. So then we said, if it is 90 plus, then can we plan 30 years now for where to stay? So first decision in longevity for us was we said, okay, let's plan up to 70. In our mind, 70, we are fairly healthy and go-go, as we discussed in the morning, we are the go-go generation now. Then I look at the word I. So I is very individual for everybody, and for me, I is interest. What is your interest? You can call it passion, what do you like? So when I look at myself and my wife, the interest which we have, what we like about Bombay is of course our memories, but then we like the Bombay social life, the restaurants, friends, but we also have interest in outdoor, nature, relaxed life. And to cut the discussion faster, so V is what? V I thought was all about community. How am I going to be connected in my next innings? That being part of our ecosystem, community is very important. And for E, which is life, the last part, see whatever we do now in our life, it's in our mind that we should really enjoy, we should feel happy. We have done enough for everybody. So now's the time to really enjoy whatever time we have next 30-40 years.